no better feeling than the feeling of knowing that the session is done for the day. So now, I'm going to crack on. So this has pretty much been my staple breakfast. It doesn't look sexy or amazing, it just works. So chia seeds soaked overnight with 80 grams of oats. And I'm also going to have 4 scrambled eggs. One thing I've done by accident is cut out bread. And what I've noticed is, since I was younger, I used to get eczema inside my ears. They used to be like really dry. Bread is the only thing I've cut out, and it seems to have cleared it up. So for the foreseeable, I'm going to keep with the overnight oats. I still have egg on toast now and again, or toast now and again, but nowhere near as much as I was having before. So that's been a huge difference. And also, I'm really hungry this morning, and I know that that's going to taste nicer than the eggs because I'm going to put honey with that. So I'm going to eat the eggs first, get the admin out of the way, and then look forward to eating that after. That's my head. That, sometimes 200 minutes is how long it takes. Sometimes sessions last that long. That was a coaching call with a client today, and whoa, I've literally had my lunch coffee, just chance to extract and absorb. There's a lot that I sort of, after these sessions now, sit down, extract, and make notes and observations, and obviously tools and frameworks to help clients navigate, give them some structure, and also give them some challenge and support. They're probably the two things, challenge and support. Sometimes you do need an arm around the shoulder. Sometimes you do need a kick up the arse. And the blend of the two is a skill. And in my opinion, that's what makes a great coach. So just on reflection, while I've got a couple of minutes, one thing that came from today was, the idea of having guiding principles, like living to something called your MVP, your mission, your vision, and your principles. And within this process a lot, I always start with the end in mind. If we can start with the end in mind, like the end destination, and reverse engineer that process, the number one thing you gain is clarity. Like, you gain clarity on the direction you need to go. Because when I work with guys in this program, when we go through this exercise, and it's completely okay and it's completely natural and normal, a lot say they don't know. Like, I don't know what the end point looks like. I don't know. I haven't even thought about it. I haven't even, addressed it. And it's not that it's a bad thing. It's just sometimes you might have values and principles which sound and look good on paper, but they're built for like where you want to be versus where you are today. And that causes distortion, it causes confusion, it causes frustration, because you're actually measuring yourself against something which isn't realistic. So when you've got that locked in, your mission, your vision, and your principles, all directed towards that North Star, you can start to really engage that inner compass. And then, like, a lot of things become clear. Like, that doesn't mean it becomes easy. It becomes clear, and it shows you the path, and it shows you the terrain, and it shows you the challenges and the obstacles that we're going to have to work through. That for me is how you fundamentally step into an identity and start to move towards change and behave your way to success. So, as I say, I'm going to be extracting a lot of that now from 2 calls that I've had today. As I say, one of which has sort of gone over the 2-hour mark. But listen, as corner man, that's my duty, role, and responsibility. I hold, and I take pride in the fact that I hold this space, this container for people, because again, I'm not in your world. I can hold a non-biased opinion. I can clearly just give you my perspective from outside the frame as a corner man, and then you go back into the ring, you go into the next round, then we come back, reassess, go again.
I knew I had more to give, and I just needed that. I like Tom, you describe yourself as the corner man in the ring. And it's, when I'm out at battle every day facing life, as we all are, it's good to know that you've always got my back, and you also give me that independent perspective on life and what I'm doing, and you can, I guess, a fresh pair of eyes say, have you thought about doing this or thought about doing that? and also during our regular reflections, in terms of we can talk about what's been going well, what hasn't been going well, and just make small adjustments to really guide me in the direction I need to go.
That's the luxury of having someone on your shoulder. And I've always said it, like, you need that version of you in the future, like where we're going to go on the one shoulder. But then you also need like someone on your actual shoulder, like guiding you in the moment. So you've got a nice sort of viewpoint in the crosshairs of where you're going. So as I say, that's concluded the morning sessions. I've had some lunch. I'm now going to jump into one more evening session, and then I'm going to be seeing a client or two clients perform, and actually a third previous client who actually, unfortunately, she got injured. She hurt her knee in a bad way skiing. So I'm hopefully going to see her tonight as well. So yeah, going to see some clients in person versus over Zoom. So yeah, we'll see you guys in a little bit. Right, the temperature has dropped. Last week it was like gas mark 6. This week it's a little bit cooler and it's a little bit wet. So layers are back on. Going in like that?
I'm going in like this.
Are you really going in like that?
Like this, yeah.
What an absolute lad.
I am going in like this.
You are ready, aren't you,
I
mate?
might even just whip the whole lot off, mate, and go in my pants.
I would. Have you got shorts on underneath as well? Look at the stature, eh? Good lad. How your legs? Commitment and a half. Absolute commitment.
Well, not
You are going in and out you go.
They're about a serious back. You're going to turn around, let's see the back. Oh yeah! Amazing. Well done, mate.
It's all orange, look.
It is. Bless him.
Racing it.
Yeah, he is.
We've just had a taste of what it's like when there's a field view, you know.
That's natural. Go on then, where's the stats? Let's have a look. What's on the watch, mate? Here we go.
538, 251. Yeah. Hold on.
Say it again, what did you do?
That's-
Saving there.
Yeah, that's the one, isn't it? Anytime today.
Activity saved.
Getting water on your camera.
That's alright, mate.
It's alright, it's only expensive.
Yeah. 252, 538 metres, 15 minutes, shots fired. What, from swim number what?
5?
Swim number 5.
Swim number 5, yeah. Yeah, you know. Grabbing my gooch.
Yeah, you know.
That wasn't my hairy toes you were touching.
I'm trying to pull myself along with your rug.
How'd you get on?
Alright, mate.
What a day. Serious day coaching today. And as I say, I've just come back from Compton Verney, watching Greg and Louis absolutely smash it in the water. It is so intimidating to get into open water swimming, and it just does look so easy. But it's so different to swimming in the pool. You can't see, there's no lines to see where you're going. You've got to practice sighting. You're in a wetsuit. There's loads of people around. So for them to just throw themselves in is absolutely amazing. I think this is their maybe 3rd or 4th session. So hats off to them. Huge well done to you two lads. Now I've literally just finished for the day. I've set up for Watt Bike Wednesday tomorrow. We're doing 5 sets of 4 minutes with 4 minutes off with the rest of the team. So that's 6 a.m. Goes on to Zoom and it goes on to Zwift. And for those two things, makes it really, really cool from a community point of view to get in the bin together. So that's the agenda first thing tomorrow morning. And that is pretty much done.